Dear friends, as we embark on our journey of 2021, Soldiers for Peace offers these ideas on how to live in the best way possible for yourself and your family. We've come to realize that when times are hard, you cannot shy away from the problems around you. You have to embrace it and keep pushing forward. We often think that complicated problems require complicated solutions, but this is false. Most of the time, complicated problems require simple solutions. I've mentioned that I'm a high school football coach. My experience in coaching has taught me that if you want your team to be successful and win games, then you have to be very, very good at the basics. The football team that blocks, tackles, and protects the football better than the other team will win almost every single time. The same can be true in life. Just do the small, basic actions every day with consistency and perfection. We offer simple ideas to help not only to survive in this crazy world, but to thrive and be happy. Number 1, pray every day for at least 10 minutes. Spend time with God in silence. Make this a priority. If you don't, none of these other ideas will work. Talk to God like you're talking to your dad or your best friend. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. God loves you more than you can ever imagine. Ask Him to show you to your mission and what you need to do with the gifts and talents He has given you. Number 2, consecrate yourself and your family to the Sacred Heart of Jesus and the Immaculate Heart of Mary. This needs to be done yesterday. This is a huge way to stay under the protection of Jesus and Mary. It's also extremely important to stay in a state of grace. During these dangerous times, if you know you're in a state of mortal sin, get to confession immediately. Number 3, wear blessed sacramentals, especially the miraculous medal or brown scapular. This isn't superstitious stuff. These are outward signs of what we believe and follow, just as clerics are for priests or the habit is for a religious sister. Sacramentals are the spiritual dog tags for Catholics, and we should never, ever be ashamed to wear these. Number 4, detach from social media outlets. If you are on social media on a regular basis, ask yourself how you feel when you finish. Do you feel more anxiety or anger? If so, you may want to take a long, hard look. Is social media really worth your time and energy? There's an evil spirit in our media right now, and it has a lot of power. Number 5, sleep. Get at least 8 hours of sleep each day for increased energy. Number 6, eat clean foods. Focus on eating more natural foods and less processed foods to stay strong and energetic. I would also add in fasting and the amazing benefits that come from this practice. Fasting fuels both your body and your soul. Number 7, work out. Yes, here's where the rosary walk comes into play. Get outside, enjoy God's creation, and watch how your stress levels go down. Above all, we all need to live a life of beauty. What does that mean? It means every word you speak, everything you watch, everything you put into your body, everything you listen to and think about should be holy in the eyes of God. Do we fail in this? Of course. God doesn't ask us to be perfect. He only asks that we try and that we persevere. Our lives here on earth don't last forever, but we have to make the most of this pilgrimage we're all on. Dear friends, do not be deceived by false doctrines that are springing up all around us. Stay close to the true teachings of the Catholic Church, no matter what the cost may be. There is great deception occurring, and this is affecting many people, even some of our priests, bishops, and cardinals. Do not be deceived by false language that sounds good on the surface, but is actually toxic to innocent people, especially our children. Words such as choice, equality, mercy, and inclusion all sound nice on the surface, but be very careful about how some of these words are being interpreted and twisted to fit a false narrative. We must always remember that God is perfect mercy, but God is also perfect justice. You cannot have one or the other with Him. If you believe that God is only mercy, sooner or later you will see His justice. Do you believe that God is only justice? Sooner or later, you will see his beautiful mercy. Read the Catechism of the Catholic Church. Read the Bible and stay close to the sacraments. Jesus and Mary will always lead you to the fullness of truth. In conclusion, we all need to strive to live in the divine will and to accept everything that happens to us, good or bad. We need to try and not pout about our circumstances. Is this easy? No. So when fear and sadness are becoming too much, just say, Jesus, I trust in you. Your will be done. If you have to say it 500 times a day, then say it 500 times a day. God bless you all, and keep chopping wood.